XREAL Aura looks like a pair of glasses, but the real question is whether it can actually replace some of the things we normally need a phone, laptop, monitor, or even a VR headset for. And that is what makes XREAL Aura interesting. It is not being pitched as another pair of glasses that simply puts a screen in front of your eyes. XREAL is building this around Android XR, Gemini AI, a 70-degree optical see-through display, spatial tracking, and a separate computing puck. On paper, that sounds seriously ambitious. But the interesting part is how all of these pieces are supposed to work together. So let's go through it, because there are a few details here that could make Aura much more useful than it first looks. And if you like getting into the details of new tech before everyone else is talking about it, hit like and subscribe. Starting with the basic idea, XREAL wants Aura to be something you can actually wear and use for longer periods, rather than a headset you put on for a specific VR session. The glasses let you see the real world directly through the lenses while digital content is placed into your view. So you could be watching something, working on a laptop, looking at maps, or using an XR app without completely blocking yourself off from your surroundings. That optical see-through part is a big deal. Aura isn't relying on a camera feed to show you the world around you. You are actually looking through the glasses at your surroundings. And then you get electrochromic dimming with 5 transparency levels, so you can control how much of that outside world you want to see. Think about watching a movie. You probably want the surroundings to disappear as much as possible. But if you're working, traveling, or walking around, you don't want to feel completely disconnected. Being able to adjust that level of immersion could make Aura much more practical. Then we get to the display. Aura uses X-Prism optics with a 70-degree field of view and Sony Micro-OLED displays at 1920 by 1200 pixels per eye. Refresh rates can go up to 120 Hz. The important part here is that 70-degree field of view. A wider view gives spatial content more room around you, which should make windows, apps, games, and other digital objects feel less like they're trapped inside a tiny rectangle. And that matters because XREAL isn't trying to sell Aura as just a portable TV. The idea is that your digital workspace can exist around you. Connect your laptop and you could have documents in one area, a call in another, and other windows around you without physically placing multiple monitors on a desk. But then there is another part of the experience that could be even more interesting: Gemini. Gemini is built into Android XR, and with your permission, it can understand what you're seeing, what is on your screen, and what is happening around you. You could ask for help understanding something in front of you, get contextual information, navigate the glasses with your voice, or open apps without constantly reaching for another device. And because Aura is running Android XR, the software side could have a strong starting point. XREAL says millions of Google Play apps are available from day one, including Google Maps, YouTube, Gemini, Chrome, and Photos. There are also more than 100 apps specifically designed for XR. Of course, having access to millions of apps doesn't automatically mean millions of apps will be great on a spatial display. That's where developers come in, and honestly, this could make or break Aura. XREAL is already pushing developers to build for the platform through its Android XR Developer Catalyst program. Because at the end of the day, amazing hardware is only half the story. If developers don't build useful things for it, you're still wearing expensive glasses with a really cool display. Now let's talk about how XREAL is powering all of this, because this part is pretty clever. Aura uses a dual-chip architecture. The separate computing puck handles the heavy lifting with Qualcomm Snapdragon Reality Elite platform, while the glasses use the XREAL X1S spatial coprocessor. Instead of stuffing everything into the glasses, XREAL is splitting the workload. That should help with heat, weight, battery life, and comfort. Powerful processors are great, but you don't really want a tiny computer heating up directly against your head. By moving the main compute into the puck, XREAL can keep the glasses focused on display processing and sensors. The glasses also have 2 world-facing tracking cameras, 6 degrees of freedom spatial anchoring, hand tracking, and a high-resolution camera with a privacy LED indicator. The sensor system is also used for real-time AI perception with your permission. For controls, you have several options. You can use your hands, your voice, or the touchpad on the computing puck. You can also connect Bluetooth keyboards, mice, and game controllers. I like this approach because you don't have to rely on one interaction method for everything. Audio is handled with Bose EQ tuning, spatial audio through Android XR, and a 4-microphone array. Wireless connectivity includes Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 6E, along with Bluetooth 5.3. The computing puck comes in two configurations: 12 GB of RAM with 256 GB storage, or 16 GB of RAM with 512 GB storage. It has a 4,455 mAh battery, and there are two USB-C ports. One connects to the glasses, while the other handles charging and DisplayPort input. The second port supports up to 65-watt charging. And this is where the whole product starts to make sense. XREAL isn't trying to make one device that does one thing. It is trying to make glasses that can change roles depending on what you're doing. Want to watch something? It becomes a private cinema. Want to work? It becomes a spatial monitor. Traveling? It can bring maps and AI assistants into your view. Want to create? Android XR and Web XR can turn the space around you into a three-dimensional canvas. And for gaming, you can connect compatible devices and use that large spatial display without carrying around a physical monitor. But there is one major problem that we can't ignore, and that's the price. XREAL says Aura will cost no more than $1,500 before tax at retail. That's serious money. The reservation options have included a $99 launch credit that becomes $199 toward the final purchase, plus a $199 priority deposit. The $299 founder priority pass was limited to 2,000 units globally, and XREAL says all of those were reserved within 36 hours. So at this price, Aura can't just be impressive. It needs to be genuinely useful. And that's the part I'm most interested in. The hardware sounds great, but the real test is going to be comfort, battery endurance, tracking accuracy, AI usefulness, software quality, and how naturally everything works together after you've been wearing it for an hour or two. Because let's be honest, nobody cares how futuristic a device looks if you stop using it after the first week. XREAL Aura is expected to arrive in fall 2026, so until people can properly use it in everyday situations, I wouldn't call this an automatic recommendation. But based on what XREAL has revealed, this is definitely one of the more ambitious Android XR devices to watch. The combination of optical see-through, a 70-degree display, Gemini, spatial tracking, Android XR, and the split compute design is what makes Aura different. It isn't simply trying to give you a screen in your glasses. It's trying to give you a computer that happens to look like glasses. And if XREAL can make that experience comfortable, reliable, and genuinely useful, Aura could be a much bigger deal than just another futuristic gadget. For now, I'd say the potential is huge, but the final verdict has to wait for real-world testing. If you want more early tech breakdowns, honest comparisons, and the details that actually matter before you spend your money, hit like, subscribe, and stick around.